Today, New made me wait 2 hours. And I really need to poop. Alright, what are we talking about?
I thought you said religion.
Religion? You want to talk about religion? What are your thoughts on religion
I respect people.
when it
religion.
comes to people?
I respect people's from religion, but a lot of times religion is used as like a scapegoat, you know, to just justify whatever they're doing, and it's just not it. You know?
You're trying to mentor people. How to put it into a mentor role, into advice.
Okay, so basically, I think if you ever find yourself feeling down and like, you know, religion is the thing you can get yourself out of a slump, then, like, I'm all for it, you know, go ahead and do that, whatever gets you out of it. But when it becomes a point where you use religion to just infringe on others people's lives, you know, dictate others people's lives, that's when
Okay, anyways, this is boring. What do you think? Alright, so today, at my school, my band teacher called me immature. And he was like, Koi, you need to get your act together. You're representing this band, right? Cause we were looking at like some mic, right? And the plug, I said it looked like a volley plug. And so me and my friend laughed, but then he overheard this and he was like, well, Mr. Carr, he's usually cool, but like, and then he was like, he didn't say I was annoying. He said I was like, he was like, Koi, you're older than that. I know you're better. He basically said that. You know, he's like, he basically called me his favorite and then basically told me to get better. You know? But so what do you think about like having to grow up?
Growing up? Having to grow up, you need to grow up, bro. Like, sometimes you need to grow up. I'm always telling you.
What's wrong with like,
there's
you know?
differences. Like, there's times where you can be, it's okay to, you know, be a little kid sometimes, but at the same time you have certain responsibilities now. You have certain like you're in another environment, you know. You gotta respect the people around you too, not just yourself. Like, it's okay to be a kid when you're like, when it's just you, or when you're surrounding people who expect that, or like who enjoy that. But when you're around people who, you know, want a certain work environment or want to be professional, then you gotta respect other people too, you know?
Being old is boring.
It's not about boring. I think it's just respectful.
Would you call yourself grown up, like mature?
I wouldn't say mature. I mean, I wouldn't say grown up, but I guess like a little bit mature.
That's why you're so boring?
It's not about boring, bro. If you think being a kid is what constitutes like having fun and whatever, you're gonna be stuck in that for a while.
But you are boring because you are mature.
That's not how it works, but sure.
What was I gonna say? It was something. Fuck, I had a question. I had like a really good question, right? And then I lost it. Oh yeah. So when did you? No, that's not it. But when did you like transition? Transition.
See, it's really not that funny. Sometimes it's just not that funny, and you're just obnoxious.
Shut up. Okay.
You're obnoxious.
So like, when did you? Is there like a decision phase where you're like, oh shit, I'll stop acting like a little kid?
I mean, for me, sometimes you just have that one moment that you're like, oh, I'm being stupid. You know? Obviously, I'm not going to be mature all the time, but now I know when to be mature, when to let that go a little bit, you know?
And one more thing. Oh, no, not one more. Yeah, one more thing. So, alright, so the way I see it, right? When you grow up, oh, I got it. Okay, so in the book, ask the guy with ALS is dying, right? He says he's like when people are wiping his butt, taking care of him, he's like, it's like becoming a child again. It's like, you know, going back to being a baby. So he thinks like childhood is a good thing, and you're saying being childish is bad.
What? I'm not saying being childish is bad. I'm saying there's a time and place for things. Like, nothing needs you to be completely childish all the time. And childish versus having a childlike sense of imagination, sense of place is completely different. Okay, like you're not a toddler. Act your age. You know, act like a normal, decent human being. Don't.
Normal, decent. You know the women where it's like, you're 11 now. Act like it. That's what you sound.
Yeah,
That's what you sound like.
Yeah, because you're 11 now. There's no need for you to
I'm
being
16.
around
Hello.
like.
Hello.
Okay, sorry, you're 16 now. You don't need to be around laughing at like you know fart jokes or
I don't laugh at
anything.
fart jokes.
Or just being super like being rude and obnoxious and thinking you're funny when you're not, and nobody thinks that either.
I'm cutting this out. Yeah, some do. My friends. Duh.
Your friends find it funny for like 2 seconds, and then what? Now you have people who hate you. Like,
No,
but
they
there's
make
nothing
more
good
jokes.
about that.
Okay, go kill yourself.
There's nothing good
Go
about
kill
that.
yourself.
See? Okay.
Kill a big nose.